Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you a very cool piston portcullis, which is a castle gate basically. So with this lever, it goes down and it'll go up. Amazing. Some special things about this: it pushes up 3 high, and the sand here, it will go down in a fluid motion instead of getting stopped midway through. So in other words, the piston, it acts very quickly. And the third thing is that it's just really small, and hopefully I've made it so it's easy for you guys to build. So now I'm going to be showing you how. To start off, you want to place your pistons. So in the case of mine being 5 wide, I'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticky pistons. On top of those, do another line of them, and then a line of normal pistons. In my case, I want the lever to be on this side, so I'll start on the other side and place blocks with redstone going on top of them, and then some more with some more redstone on top of them. On the side that your lever is on, you'll want some on the middle piston, and then the top of that will have something a bit different with repeaters and the line of redstone behind them. With that, you're going to be going on the side that your lever is not on, and placing 2 repeaters here, with this one on the 4th setting. Extend the redstone behind it until you reach the last piston of your portcullis, and place a repeater. From that repeater, we're going to be connecting it to this piston here, which sole purpose is to retract the top one. So that's done with a quick pulse as the rest of them are retracting. So to fill our needs, we'll need a falling edge trigger, which is basically a pulse that activates when everything else is deactivating. So just 2 repeaters with blocks in front of them, another set on top, and connecting the 2 with redstone and a block. Finishing off the falling edge trigger, we'll have a torch and a torch on that, and then connecting it to the middle right here. Now this line on the top here, very simple to hook up. Just take the current from this repeater and bring it up. Last thing in the cyan circuit is the repeaters right up there. So just torch, block, block. And connecting the 2, it's a repeater, the first delay, going into another repeater, and another repeater. And this one will be on the 3rd delay. And then just connecting the 2 here. Now before we test it, we need to hook up a bit more. In fact, we just need to connect the input and the purple circuit, which I'll show you right after the input, right here. So the input is very simple. It's just 2 torches stacked on top of each other, very similar to this, and then brought out 1. And this way, don't want to shuffle, you can have this bottom torch, turn it on, or the top, from the top. And that helps because that way you can either choose to have a lever on the top or a lever in another location. Next, we're going to be going to the purple circuit. And the purple circuit consists of a bit of delay, which is 2 repeaters set to 4, before going into a pulse limiter, which, as you might guess, limits the pulse. Instead of having a lever, it turns it into a very quick button that pushes the sand up and then lets it fall down. So to do this, you're going to have the redstone here, connect it to a torch, and then also connect it to a repeater set to 4. And then those two will be both connected to the redstone in front, and then brought down and connected to the rest of the mechanism. And once that's done, you can test it. So place your sand on here. It'll be 3 layers. And 3. And then you might as well put your floor down so you can know where it will be. So now we'll test it. It'll go up. And there's a problem. You'll see this piston wasn't retracted. So in that case, I forgot to tell you the delays here. Basically, the bottom is 3, and the top one will change based on your orientation of the portcullis, your castle gate. I'm going to set it to 2 and see if that works, and otherwise it'll be 1. So, it goes up. It seems to have worked. Now, just out of curiosity, if I had it at 1 and tested it, you can see it has that little bump. So that's when you know you need to change it. The only 2 possible delays for this would be 1 and 2. So if neither of them work, you need to look at your previous wiring and make sure it's all right. The biggest problem would be if you had this repeater set to 4, so make sure that this one is on 3. And with that, we're done with the bottom circuit. And so we need to just hook up the top. And the top is the simplest of all of it. So that'll be represented in pink. And I'll connect it up as soon as I finish placing my fences. So the fences, you start from the floor with the sand all in it. And you'll count 3. So 1, 2, and 3, after you can aim right. And those are the ones that will be pushed up. Now, when it's closed, you're going to be wanting to take into account what is actually showing. So in my case, I want one of the fences to still be shown even when it's open. So I'll have a 3 high gap of clearance, but I'll still see this. And then I don't want it to just be stopped there, because I want to make sure it looks like I have more fence above it. So I'll place another layer of fences before finally placing my ceiling. And so that's what it looks like. I'll just finish wrapping it in my normal ceiling and look at it. So at this point, you just flip the lever, and that'll be what it looks like when the entire gate is open. After this is pulsed, flip the switch up, and then you're going to be wanting to connect the torch stack up. When the input is off, like this lever, you want the torch above here to be on. And that is all going to be powering the 3 pistons we'll place right here. None of them need to be sticky pistons, so you don't need to worry about that. And all you do is you connect this on torch, which I can actually wire up in a nicer way like this. to the top row of pistons. And you'll see they extend as soon as I connect the two. Next, I need to wire up the second ones, and I'll do that with the same thing, a line of redstone right above it. And I'll be placing a repeater set to 2 into a block, which then connects to the line of redstone, and you'll see then these extend. And then the last one obviously will be the third one. And to make those extend, you'll do a similar trick by taking this line and then bringing it down. Do the same repeater, although this one will be set to 1 delay, and then connecting it back down. And once you finish the wiring like that, you'll see that your portcullis is closed when the lever is off. Then when it's on, you'll see it opens. And you're done. So a few things to note about this. I'll just reiterate. This is the only repeater that should need changing based on the orientation. On multiplayer, you may have trouble with ghost sand. So when you have it closed and then you open it, sometimes it may look like there's sand here, although when you close it again, it just disappears. This is a problem because although it's client-sided, you can't walk through the ghost sand. So to fix that, all you need to do is change this repeater on 3 to 4. Of course, this isn't as pretty. I haven't tested it on a full 1.2.5 server, so I cannot tell you if that has been completely fixed, but in case you're not updated or it's not completely fixed, that's the solution. The last thing, I'll just go over to my original. You'll see when this is closed, the fences don't connect to the walls. And to do that, I just used stair blocks. Because any transparent block, a fence will not stick to. So all you need to do is just have a few stairs facing the opposite way, and that works. And you can do the same thing above, so that when it's opened, it won't be connected to any of them except for the top. And the top, it needs to be a solid block so it holds the redstone. So that's it. I hope you guys liked this. Very clean, very small, very quick. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.